A shepherd went out into the wilderness in search of one lost sheep rather than looking after the 99 that had returned. Why did he do this? A shepherd went out into the wilderness in search of one lost sheep rather than looking after the 99 that had returned. Why did he do this? Here's the obvious answer. There's a relationship.
Okay. A romantic.
Not necessarily sexual.
Not sexual.
We're not saying that. We're not saying that.
In 2007, I saw a show where a guy married his car.
And that was fine.
Isn't love and sex?
You gotta get right up on that.
Isn't love and sex?
mic.
I pushed back from the mic because I was laughing. Isn't love and sex just intertwined?
Yes, but I think that they they can be exclusive, mutually exclusive. So my gut was saying that actually my first instinct for this riddle was that it was going to rhyme. It did not, but the way that Adel presented it made it seem like a sheep is lost in the woods. Would the farmer find the sheep? But my second thought
You
was
realize
like,
your example did not rhyme.
for sure. Woods and sheep is an I rhyme.
I don't
It's
think
spelled
he
the
knows
same.
what a rhyme
I know what a rhyme is. I can do tons of rhymes. The religious aspect. I feel like there's a religious aspect. And whenever there's like something about a lost sheep, like maybe that there's like a Jesus angle. I know, yeah. It's not ideal for you.
Oh, Jesus.
I
angle.
think some of the sheep are animated and one is real. No,
Full
I think
stop.
that there's a fence
Welcome back
around the
to
99 sheep.
welcome to Full Stop with Aaron Keefe. Aaron has just said something that warrants a full stop to the discussion that we're having. Aaron, you said, would you mind restating that premise?
You only ever do full stop when I try to move on very quickly. You sense I've regretted what I've said and I'm trying to move on fast.
Oh, some of the sheep are animated.
Oh, no, you know what actually, okay, so some of the sheep are animated, I think is a fine answer.
For sure.
Because those are easier to control.
Because they're drawings.
What if he's counting sheep? What if this person's asleep?
Ooh.
Oh my God.
But also, what if there's a fence around the 99 sheep?
Yeah. I was thinking if the sheep are like properly fenced in, then there's no reason to go after them. But I don't think that sheep are fenced.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't say he went looking for the 99. It said he's looking after them, so tending to them.
Yeah.
So a fence around them would make sense.
Would make sense, yes, in that regard.
I have to pee. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Full
full stop.
Stop. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right, let's stop.
I'll be right back.
We
Sorry.
we have to take a puzzy and a ready break.
I'm going to puzzy my pants.
Does it say anything about who this farmer is? He's just he's a shepherd.
Shepherd.
He's a shepherd.
I hope it's not Jesus.
And he goes into the woods, right? Is that what that said?
A shepherd went out into the wilderness in search of
Wilderness.
one lost sheep rather than looking after the 99 that returned. Maybe the 99 that returned are dead.
Yeah, like it's that, bury the survivors thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is just me asking a question, but is there such a thing as a master sheep? Like the one sheep that you had, like the one that leads the pack, or like
100%. To answer your question, 1,000%.
And the answer to the question is, this is going to sound stupid.
No. You know the phrase, stop being such a master sheep?
Yes.
That's where that comes from.
Okay.
What about the phrase, stop master sheeping? You're on an airplane. Sir, please stop master sheeping.
You'll go blind if you keep shearing your...
Boy, are your arms going to get tired.
master.
This is sheer madness.
Okay, God, what could this be? We are so bad at puzzles right now.
Yeah, I think we're a little off today on the poozles and bruisels.
Yeah, it's because we've been recording for
Poozles
7
and
hours.
Roodles.
Poozles and Roodles.
I love to do poozles
Apples and
roodles.
bananas.
Ooples and bananas.
When you say it, it's like a refined Victorian woman, and then when I say it, I sound like Swedish Chef, or I'm like poozles and roodles.
And I just sound like I'm
Poozles
from
and
Boston.
Roodles.
Puzzles and Roodles.
Top of the morning to you, puzzles.
I mean, Irish and Boston, I'm not far off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Famously, a lot of Boston is Irish.
I think the sheep are animated.
Did you ever watch Boondock Saints?
Oh, yeah.
Dope. Dropkick Murphys.
Oh, yeah. I love Game of Thrones. I'm inclined to believe Aaron's original premise that these sheep are animated. I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
go
you.
to some clues.
Okay.
Love
Oh,
it.
fuck. I forgot about clues.
The shepherd neglected 99 to search for one lost sheep, but he had a rational reason for doing this. Well, fuck.
Well,
That's
thank you.
That's not
Okay.
a clue. Here we go. We got another one.
Master Sheep.
He was concerned about the long-term health of the herd. So it's
99
99 women and one
yeah,
male.
it's one. Oh,
Is that what we
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it's
Okay, so
one lady
is
or one man.
Is sheep gendered? No. What's a ewe?
Sheeple,
Is a ewe a female sheep?
A ewe.
a goose. A goose is a female sheep.
JPC, a ewe is whatever you want it to
Be who you
be.
want.
When you
to
look
be.
in the mirror.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted the whole time.
What's the difference between a lamb, a sheep, a shop, a shep?
A
A
ram.
lamp.
A shep.
A shep.
A lamb is a
A
baby.
moa curly, a shep.
A
Mary had a little baby.
Okay, so a lamb is a goat, correct? Greatest of all time. Hello.
What do we think?
Aaron gave me the finger. Aaron gave me the finger. She's not allowed to do that.
I was trying to silently disapprove of you so the audience at home couldn't hear it.
Okay, just by the way, the first time you silently disapproved of me, you looked at me and you smiled really big. So that was your version of silently disapproving.
Mhm.
Yeah. What is it? Is a ewe a thing? EWE.
There's the term sheep. There's ewe. There's a
Ewe.
ram. There's a
Guts, glory.
There's a Dodge Ram. There's a Master Sheep, which we talked about.
Mhm.
Okay, it's gotta be the male female thing,
Yeah,
right?
it's gotta be-
It's a breeding sheep.
Yeah.
So the master
that what
sheep's
we think?
the stud.
Stud.
Or it's the one lady, which I don't like that
Oh,
scenario.
Jesus Christ.
Or it's the shepherds. What if
Aaron immediately backed off that terrible, that nightmare one female sheep, 99 male sheep scenario.
Although it's sort of like my weekends. Wow!
yeah, because you were telling me that last weekend you fucked 99 male sheep.
Yeah, I did.
Which brings us to our segment, Aaron's Not Karen, where Aaron discusses her exploits over the weekend.
Here's the thing: they were all master sheeping, and I just couldn't help myself.
All right, lady, get away from me. I'm
99
trying to
sheep,
master
yeah.
sheep on this plane. Can we hear the answer to this?
The answer to the puzzle, the Puzzy.
Puzzy.
The missing animal was the only ram in the flock.
Ram.
Yes, ram.
And without
Guts,
him-
glory.
The flock could not increase.
Is that? So I know that like horses have like a stud, right? Like that they go and they impregnate all the horses with.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
But is it 1 to 99?
In this case, it is.
I'm a red-blooded American man, but that just sounds like too much sex.
Well, now we got to see a scene.
I go out before we see a scene.
Hey.
I gotta know the number where you go too much.
Hey, I like to
What-
do sex
Yeah.
just as much as the next guy, but 99 times over an indefinite period? No thanks.
Yeah. When you're married and laying in bed? What's the number that your spouse is gonna
I'll be honest
say?
with
And
you.
you're like, mercy, mercy.
If I have sex one time, I need 2.5 weeks.
What scene would you like to see? Old Man Puddles.
Well, I wanted to see a scene where JPC was like, too much. I can't have sex.
I don't want to do
I've
that
reached my
scene.
limits. Okay.
I don't want to
That's
do
fair.
that scene. That does sound like a lot of sex. Am I wrong there?
Well, not that. That's assuming that's extrapolating that all 99 of those other sheep want to have sex.
That's true.
Maybe some
Maybe
of
some.
them.
Maybe some of them are in love with each other.
Yeah.
Maybe some are not old enough to have.
What percentage of sheep? It's just like humans. It's a spectrum of like homosexuality, right? Like it's
Sure.
the Kinsey scale for sheep as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Naturally.
assume.
But
yeah.
also, it's his responsibility to finish each time he has sex. So that's extra exhausting.
That's so true.
Because they're not like hanging out. Like they're trying to have kids. It's not casual.
They're
Well,
not
now,
having-
well, now I do want to see
They're
a
not
scene.
having a good time.
Now I do want to
Yeah.
see a scene with JPC as the ram,
Okay.
Aaron as a sheep,
Mhm.
and we're at like some sort of sheep nightclub.
Can this be like your sheep like 87?
Mhm.
Okay, because
Mhm. And it's you just trying to have
Sure.
that discussion
Gotcha.
of like what's going on, what
Got
are we? Yeah,
I'm
Mhm.
ready. Hey, I had a lot of fun last night.
I'm so what?
I said I had a lot of fun last night.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun last night too.
Yeah, you didn't stay this morning. I thought maybe we could get breakfast or.
I thought you knew what this was.
Did I buy you a drink?
No, I'm actually with my boys tonight. Look, you're super cool, but I thought
What?
you're super cool. You're super cool, but I thought this was just like
I thought you said that you loved me, and you were looking for.
no. I said I love you. EWE. I love propagating the species. I thought you were kind of into that.
Oh my god! I called my mom and told her that I met. Oh my god!
That sounds like a you problem.
Who the fuck are you?
This
Get
is what-
away from
Hold on,
me!
this is my. Hey, don't talk to my boy.
Shut up!
Don't
get,
talk to one of my boys
get,
like
get
that.
away out of my.
I'm his we don't have wings man.
Hey, Ed.
Ew.
Dude, back off.
Get out of my face!
It
I'll
was
get
not.
you kicked out of here.
Hey, okay, hey, Susie, hold on. Look, I thought you were cool with this.
What
I thought,
number am I?
What's that?
What number am I?
You don't want to know that. You don't.
Don't
Don't cry. Please don't cry. Please don't. Oh,
I'll
please
have you
don't
know. I'll have you know. My man here, he shears downstairs.
Ed, what are you doing? Ed, what are
What
you?
number am I?
87.
Sing.